Hi, YouTube. Welcome to my stream. I am doing this on Twitch. Twitching my Twitch. We twitchulating. Hello, everybody. Um, Now, check this out. I'm gonna do a little bit of ASMR right now. Now, do you know what that sound is? It is the sound of a World War One rifle. It is the sound of a fucking sound of a oh god, I just demonetized myself because I couldn't remember what it is. I think it's a Mark 1 number 3 Lee Enfield. I always get these like if you have designations for rifles that don't make sense, don't make them. No, it's the number 1 Mark 3. So this is what we got. So this is a really, really old gun. I don't actually know. I'd have to look up the serial number. But here's the whole thing and the iconic muzzle. If you want to look down it. It's pretty cool. There's even a fixed bayonet attachment right here, which I will have the bayonet for soon. Right now, my friend who sold it to me actually couldn't find the bayonet, so I don't know what happened there. But we do have the bayonet at some point. So this is a really cool gun. It's very light, all things considered. I'm gonna open it so you can see the bolt. Hello, there's me. I don't have the magazine in right now, and it does have a detachable magazine, which I didn't know you could actually detach it in the earliest model, which is actually a pretty cool feature. It has a really interesting bolt with it's not a bolt assist, but it does have a spring inside the bolt that if I pull the bolt, see that? It shoots the bolt back. So there's a spring inside of the bolt itself, which is kind of cool. Now, you know that you're ready to shoot, which is another cool feature, because you have this sticking out of your bolt. And that is your bolt. It's telling you, hey, your gun is now armed. The hammer is ready to go. Now, I'm going to dry fire it slowly because I don't want to dry fire it too much because it is an old gun. So the way to make sure that a Lee Enfield is not loaded and you don't want to shoot, but you do have a round chambered, is to pull back on this part right here and pull the trigger. And it slowly releases it. So now it is safe. Now that's one safety feature. The other safety feature, it has a 3-stage safety, which is very interesting. The second one just deadens the trigger, and the third one deadens the bolt, so I can't move it at all. So I can't do that, and the trigger's deadened. But full unsafe, trigger's fine. And I can actually demonstrate that real quick. So cock it, lock it, second stage safety, nothing. Dead trigger. See how that's still there? Third stage, dead trigger and locked bolt. But at stage 2, I can still unlock the bolt, which is actually pretty neat. For a 100-year-old rifle, that's pretty neat. I lost a viewer. Well, if you didn't know, I love guns. That's what we're going to be doing. So, I would do a full reload right now. Oh, well. Actually, I should probably message one of my friends who was like, I want to see it. Uh, bu- 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 Okay, sorry. Okay, so I am going to demonstrate a full reload with this. And I won't actually fire it, obviously, because I'm in my own home. I would love to fire it, and I might actually have some footage later, and I will upload it to the YouTubes. What we're going to do is we're going to check our bolt, make sure it's safe. It's safe. We are going to release the firing mechanism and slowly let go. Boom. Cool. And then we're going to attach a box magazine. So here is your box magazine. Now this is fun because two reasons. For its time, it was one of the highest capacity bolt action magazine fed rifles. So it has 10 rounds per mag. And a very nice spring. That is very responsive. Cool thing about this is that in the state of in the state of Washington, oh my god, my mic levels are going crazy. In the state of Washington, you can't have any firearms with a mag capacity of more than 10. That includes pit. It's stupid. Because I had to get a standard Glock magazine, but with a 10 round cap. You can have, like... We're going to stick her in. And that's actually the profile of what a normal-ass Lee Enfield looks like. Pretty cool. Now, the Lee Enfield, unlike a lot of other rifles, well, actually, like a lot of rifles at the time, loaded through stripper clips. And you can see this little divot right here is for them. And I actually bought a couple of stripper clips, actually more than a couple, stripper clips, so that I could load it faster. I'm still getting the hang of it, but I will show you. So what you do is you load it into here, and you press down at the base of the bullets, and boom. That's 5 rounds. Now, that's what really did separate this rifle, was that it is a 10-round magazine-fed rifle. Stripper clip fed, but still magazine rifle. Now, the second stripper clip is usually the hard part. So, let's see. And I did it in my first try. Now, another cool thing is, like a lot of rifles, if I were to do this, it would load a round into the chamber. But one of the things that they did in the trenches was, let's say you want to have your bolt closed, but all 10 rounds in. You could do one of two things. You could have an additional 303 round inside of the chamber. So this is usually called in most weapons the +1 method. So I could literally just put a round right in there, and I could close the bolt. But I'm not going to do that. What I'm actually going to do is have it so I have all 10 rounds in. I'm ready to fire, but I'm not... The bolt will be ready to fire, but the gun itself will not be armed. So what I'm going to do is push down on the internal magazine just a little bit and slide the bolt up, lock it, then safety. Now my gun is completely safe. One other feature I did want to show was on the buttstock, which is awful, and I might have to get it replaced because it is metal and that does not sound fun, is that in this little tube, there's a little flap, you have your oil cartridge. So if I needed to field strip my rifle, or field clean it more likely, I was able to do that on the fly. At least a partial clean. And it goes in there pretty deep. Oh yeah, look at me. Oh yeah. You guys ever seen a transgender woman finger a rifle? Finger somebody's butt? A butt of a rifle on stream? On the internet? Wow. That's what we like to see. We do first. We start off our stream with some interesting stuff. We do estrogen, and we do gun reviews. I'm not, like, the most well-off person in the world, but I can't afford a few guns. This cost me about $500, which is approximately the going rate. I think, out of convenience, I think it's good, and it's an older model that's in really fucking good condition. Okay, so today, I'm going to get out of the way in a minute, and we're actually going to do some gaming. Today, we're going to do some Stalker Gamma, as per usual, on Thursdays. But I do want to say a couple things before we head in. Number one, if you're not already, follow me on uh follow me on Twitch, obviously, and follow me on both Twitter, Twitter, and on my Discord. My Discord server is in the bio of my Twitch and as well as my YouTube. And if you don't catch streams or want to watch more of them in your free time, you can check them out on YouTube. Gotta do my... So the problem is, until I get like my stream fully, like, make sure that we have no more technical problems, I don't want to annoy everybody with my notifications that, hey, I'm streaming right now. I don't want to do that. I'd rather just be able to send them the information as it goes because I can control that a little better. So that is why you see me taking up precious and valuable time that we could be looking for sausage, going on Twitter, and making sure people know that we are live. And I also need to text my moderators because my moderators don't have fucking alerts on. All right, but let's get in the game. All right, cool. I think last time we checked, we were at 64 out of 250 sausages. I'm almost certain we are going to have to do more. Because I was taking a look at the space and I was taking a look at the sausages and seeing their polygons and stuff like that, and they do not take up a lot of room. Whereas the room that Sidorovich is in is pretty big. All right, let's get into the game. What are we going to do today? What are we getting up to? All right, return to game. Let's do it. All right, and we got our sexy, bold man. Yo, turn your alerts on for my stream. And that goes for everybody who's watching. Because that way, you know, when I'm live. I follow people on this game that I don't even know, and I turn their alerts on, which kind of gets annoying. But hey, you know, sometimes it helps me out. All right, I think we just need to buy a bunch of medical supplies right now. Yes, we don't have a lot of medical supplies, or actually a lot of anything. Oh, yeah, we are kind of cooked. Hmm. Do I have anything over here? We have 2 stashes over there, but I don't really want to go. Might as well go overhead to army warehouses and pick up some stashes and some cash. You were showering before my stream? Ugh. Irresponsible. I'm just kidding. I'm glad you're clean. And doing good. So weapon-wise today, we are working with this stupid-ass shotgun that we want to get sights for. Do I have bandages? Yes. Oh. Do I have anything for post-healing my legs? Antidote. That's for legs. Okay. We can do that. Because right now, the only problem we have is our legs are a little messed up. Cool. I know we had a bunch of crap in our inventory. I don't know if we sorted anything. I think that's going to be one of the big things we'll do this stream is sort our inventory. As much as I don't like to take up time doing that, I'm going to do it. Hell yeah. Just because I want to get it out of the way. Because that is going to make life a lot easier on us. Okie dokie, and I want to get all of my patches. So that way, I just have them ready. Okay. We have this shotgun, which is a single shot shotgun, but it's actually pretty powerful and actually surprisingly accurate, believe it or not. Yeah, Chris, you missed the rifle review. One person got to watch it. I don't know who it was, but they got to watch the whole thing. And then we need to go to army warehouses, so this way. And do we have these ones? We want to put those in because this is for animals. I was describing my stream to somebody, and they're like, "Well, what do you do on Stalker?" And I'm kind of like, "Well, you see, a lot of Stalker Gamma players, what they like to do is to play the game like from a very, role-playing aspect. And they're like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna play this game as if I really am trapped in a zone." Me on the other hand, or they play like Iron Man or something. Me on the other hand is like, ooh, look at this really dumb gun. Let's use it. It hasn't been used in like 150 years, more even. I want to use it right now. Also, I think it'd be really fun to just get as much sausage as we can. So I am kind of happy we do have a bunch of stashes. There might be some dogs over here. You know, it is weird going from Stalker to Fallout to Stalker because I'm like, where's my VATS? Why don't I have VATS right now? I have to look down and oh no. Oh. Yeah, that's literally all we do. Sometimes. So, like, Glocks in particular, I don't have a good... Like, this, when I was actually reviewing the Enfield, I was having a little bit trouble remembering the model of it, because the way they made it, and it has to do with specifically, like, the British system, is that, like, each one of the different Enfield variations, and I think there's like 3 or 4 big ones that are like notable. They were like, this one's the #1 Mark III, which I don't know why they picked that designation, but that was difficult. Glocks I usually confuse because Glocks, you have too many numbers. There's too many different types, you know. And I appreciate like Glock 19, Glock 9, Glock 43. Glock 45. Glock 40. It kind of like, it tells you, oh, I did not mean to do that. Oh, hello. Don't lag. Please don't lag. Never do that. Okay, we oftentimes have been getting bandits over here. Glock 69. Someday they gotta make it, and it's gotta shoot out, like, penis-shaped rounds. God, you know, I was thinking today, I really want Hole. Speaking of 69, and when I say I want Hole, I want Courtney Love. I know this is my controversial opinion of, like, the forever is Courtney Love would. Even today. I know she's grody, but would. But also, yeah, for real, I need Hole. I did dom somebody last week, so SakuraCon was happening, and that was really fun. So you... No, I think people really are generally repulsed by her. I'm be real with you. I had somebody over because SakuraCon was happening, and that is prime time for Tinder. Especially if you're a tall, dommy mommy trans woman. You just hop on Tinder and you're gonna get like 1,000 matches. And so I did, and I had a wonderful person came over, and they were very cool, very sweet. They're in a band and everything, but it was really funny because they came into the situation being like, I'm super vanilla, and I was like, uh-huh. But you commented, I have a leg tattoo. You can see it on my Instagram at Wanda Kills. Shameless plug. You can see it on my Instagram. It's a tattoo of a girl in Shibari. I'm not like the best at Shibari, but I do like doing it when I have a chance. And we're practicing. I'm actually practicing on my girlfriend coming up soon. But she commented on it. Was like, "Oh, I like your tattoo," and I'm like, "Okay, well, then, yeah, you like my tattoo, but you're vanilla." Nah, I don't believe you. So you know what I did was I hit them up and said, "Well, let's come over," and then they folded, and it was funny because at the end of the night had her calling me mommy. You know, it does baffle me how many people I can get to call me mommy. It's like I don't even have kids. I just have a bunch of fucking trans women. And some cis women, believe it or not. We're still trying to acquire a trans man, though. That's like our big one. That's the next target. They just don't seem to need mommies. I don't understand it. Ooh, we got another package. Ooh, and some money. So we got about $1 grand worth of bullshit. Yeah, stabbed a box. Stabbed a box. Yeah, I know. Cis women need, like, but I don't think trans men need mommies. That's the weird part about it. Trans men are like, no, I used to be a woman, and, like, I've had to deal with being a woman for so long that I want to be daddy now. You know, I could use a mommy, but I'm already mommy. No, actually, if I talk about that too much, I'm gonna fucking cry on stream. No, that's for me and my therapist. Hey. Hey, I like your muscles. I like your muscles. Do you like me? Hi. Hello. Yeah, I know. For real, I do. Nice. 5 grand. Okay, that will get us enough to buy some meds, which we can do here, I believe. This has to go to... Where does this have to go? And we have a few more things we can do over here. We could get these 3 stashes. We have to kill some bandits here, and I'm not dealing with that. We might be able to actually kill it. I think the best option would do deal with the bandits, go over here and grab that stuff. Yeah. Sorry. May or may not be talking to somebody who can provide the 90s band Hole into my life. I think they got a lot of Hole records. I'm not speaking in code at all. I had no idea what you're talking about. Totally being subtle right now. Mom! The streamer's horny! Oh no. Whatever shall we do? Alright, give me some medication.
Эй, сталкер, с чем пожаловал?
Hello! My name's Jeff. Oh my god, what? Alright. The guy's name's Solid. I'll let you know it's solid. My cock. No, it's not. It's not solid right now, I promise you. As much as I love guns and being like, ooh, how many rifles does this game have? What? Is that a Delisle carbine? What? Is that the fucking 950 JDJ? Which you shouldn't be able to fucking wield? There's some really stupid guns, by the way, in this. As much as I love these guns and be like, wow, they're neat. No, my dick is away. I know, for real. And I guess since you're here, I will show you it, though. There you go. Yeah! Yeah, exactly. And she's fully loaded, so, don't do anything funny, moderator. You better be on your best behavior, you know? Best behavior. Yeah, I know. But I'm gonna be like, you gotta sit. Alright. If we're dealing with bandits, we should switch over to our people shooting bullets. We need to get a new gun. These are getting boring. And then, let's see. This, do we have slugs? Yes, we have slugs loaded. I'm going to actually load in some AP slugs. Armor-piercing slugs. Oh, what do you mean he's putting... Sorry, my character, not me. I didn't misgender myself, I promise. I think my character's a dude, so I have to be like... I have to use he, him pronouns. Yo, I had a teacher who... Like, okay, I'm wearing, like, this gorgeous red dress. I'm wearing my bra, so my boobs look, you know, legit. And I had a fucking teacher today refer to me as he, him. Hello. Oh, I'm stalkering it. I'm stalking it. Oh, so hard. Oh, fuck. We need to not be there. I had a teacher misgender me in front of my fucking students. And I was like, dude, no, we're not doing that today. Nope. Nope. I don't want to do it. And the thing is, no, I didn't. I firmly, and I've gotten really firm as of late. No, I've just been more, like, aggressive. Because working with these kids, it brings out, like, a side of you. It's kind of neat. Ooh. Ear. I'm definitely more, like, get your shit done. Instead of, like, oh, I'm sorry you're feeling bad. So let me nuke the sound real quick, because the game gets really loud for some fucking reason. There we go. What the fuck is going on? What are you? Who are? What? Dude, it's Dr. Disrespect. Except his name is Volodymyr Thinker. Yeah, but I didn't get it. I didn't misgender them back. I was just like, no. My name's Wanda. I go by she, her, and then aggressively pointed at my button. But the thing is, today, the kids that I'm working with finally got, like, they finally were like, oh, transgender. They finally understood it. They're like, oh, she, her. And I was like, they're like, used to be boy? And I'm like, used to be boy. You girl now. And I'm like, I'm girl now. And they're like, okay. You know, I mean, that's how they talk. It's not like I'm talking to somebody who uses lots of words. Socrates. Socrates. I think I'm really vibing to just staring at Dr. Disrespect in the stream. This, you know, just going brrrr. Yeah, you know, I think it threw the kids off at first because they're like, oh, your voice is really deep. And no, I'm never gonna voice train. I think it's actually kind of a slap in the face to gender norms if I keep my voice this way. But everybody gets, like, thrown off like, the kids got thrown off. They're like, are you boy? I'm like, no, I sound like boy, but I'm girl. And they're like, oh, okay, cool. But it did take, like, 3 weeks for them to really get it down. But, granted, these kids have just like they have genetic disorders, so they they have an excuse to be a little bit slow. Teachers, they need to get their shit together. And you know the thing is, this teacher was like quote unquote one of the more progressive teachers in the like, which I don't know. It's annoying. I always have weird shit going on my job. One of my students is finally listening to me. I think we like kind of broke the code with them. And it's really kind of about working with compromise, because if you tell them to do something outright, their brain sees it as kind of like this, you know, oh, they're trying to like make me do something I don't want to do. But we worked out compromises. That was fun. We had another student today who he's an iPad kid, like bad. So we know how bad iPad kids are, like in general now. Now imagine an iPad kid with barely verbal autism, like severe. It's not a fun time. I'm gonna be real with you. He was being an absolute pain in my ass today. We had to call his mom. Ooh, I'm glad I looked up. Oh, look at that sky. That's what varicose veins look like, right? See varicose on my veins? Oh god, I can't see shit. We should not approach them right now. We're gonna wait for this to clear up. Because I don't want to approach the bandits unless I have good visibility. That's my baby sister. She's nonverbal autistic. COVID iPad baby. Ooh. Yeah, just cooked. This kid's 11 and he can't. Like, if he even sees his iPad, it dysregulates him so much that he intentionally pretends that he doesn't understand you, doesn't even look at you, just kind of like is just a bitch the whole day. He shoved my coworker into the whiteboard today because he wanted to do what he wanted to do. And yes, you know what? As an autistic person, I'm going to say we're selfish. Everyone's like, autistic people aren't selfish. Yeah, we are. We want what we want. Is it part of the disorder? Yeah, but we're selfish. We have to accept the responsibility. Otherwise, we don't know what we're doing, or we can't take accountability. That is not something I would have said like 2 years ago. I've been like, well, no, it's actually just how I am. Well, yes, it is, but I'm also selfish. If I want something and I want to get it, I have urges to like do whatever it takes to get that. But I don't do that because I'm an adult. He's a kid, so we got to teach him. That's the hard part. God, I can't even fucking believe that I'm a teacher all of a sudden. Like, that just came out of nowhere. I mean, it didn't. I think one of my moderators, Ethan, met me when I was a teacher, like, doing high school, before I transitioned, too. Alright, it cleared up. Cool. I want a quick save, because I don't want to keep on shooting these bastards. Is that them? No, that's clear sky, but they're about to walk into bandits. People can't be taught. Yeah. What the fuck? Who's shooting? Oh, I got shot by one of them. Okay. See, that's why I quick saved, because I knew I was gonna fucking die. I was also looking at chat, so that's on me. Yeah, you know, that's the thing, you know, and the teachers also really, like, we all understand. It's like, okay, these kids can be taught. We have to teach them. And one of the things was we did have, like, it's really boring stuff, but we had, like, a communication problem with one of the other departments that's supposed to be teaching this kid how to use his iPad to communicate, but he's addicted to his iPad, and that's the easiest way for him to communicate but he doesn't use it that way because he just likes pressing buttons. The thing is, he doesn't have access to anything fun on the game. On there. Like, it's not like he could just, like, sit on his iPad and watch Bluey all day or anything. Hold on, I'm focusing. Oh, I'm focusing. Chat, I'm stalkering right now. Please be quiet. Don't say anything. This is important for me to do. Shabadooby. I am focusing like a fucking idiot. No! No, 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 no. Do not take my fucking kill. You motherfucker took my goddamn kill. You asshole. I said don't take my kill. And you come in here and what do? You take my fucking kill. I'm gonna kill this guy's entire fucking bloodline. I'm not. I'm really angry today. I don't know why. It's not the kids. The kids are fine. I like the kids. They're great. I think I'm actually having some problems with, like, processing my... You're playing Oblivion? Is it any good? Do you like it, at least? I'm doing a little bit of processing of, my breakup still. Uh-oh. Sometimes I get really mad and want to punch my exes. Uh-oh. Definitely should call them. But you having fun with... Yeah. Well, I'm going to stream it on Sunday. And I'm actually pretty excited. I want to play in my free time, but Friday I'm hanging out with my girlfriend. And Saturday I'm hanging out with somebody who just broke up with somebody. So we got a lot of processing and stuff to do. And we might even do a little bit of a ritual. Because you know, that might help. They're a witchy bitch too. Oh. Cool. Yeah, so that's gonna be fun. I'm really... So Sunday I might be able... Yeah, Sunday's the only day I can play it. I might actually start the stream early on Sunday to make up for the fact that I won't be able to stream... I'm definitely gonna do, like, a heavy armor build. I think that's my... Heavy armor, shield, whatever. Like, I'm going pretty trad. I know I can... I think mainly because I know they changed the combat a lot. And the armor looks really fucking cool. So that's, I guess, what I want to do. Backpack in basement. Here it is. That's mainly what I want to do. Hell yeah. I'm really hyped to play it. I think we'll start early. I would do... What do you call it? I would stream... I can't stream on Tuesday this week. Reason being is I have... on Tuesday, my girlfriend wants me to go to a bar with her. I do not want to go to this bar in particular because I don't like it. And I know I'm not going to have a good time. But she wants me to. Snaky battle mage, but didn't realise how stick daggers are and want to try stealth assassin type. That actually sounds really fucking cool. Yeah, so my girlfriend wants me to go to this bar that I do not want to go to, but I don't know. I'm just really nice. I'm gonna go anyways. Also, yes, I'm fishing bullshit out of a toilet right now. What else do we got? We got, I think, this guy over here, and that'll get us a little bit of money, and then 4 stashes over here. And one of them I don't know if I can get to, though. Yeah, I mean, the thing is, I do want to go out with a drink. I'm not going to have a beer until I'm hanging out with you, actually. Well, actually with Ethan. Sorry, I didn't read whose name it was. But I promised Ethan that I was going to have a beer with him, my first beer after sobriety's over. But So it'll be a little bit. Unless, Ethan, unless you wanted to meet up with me and Alice at a bar on Friday, but I think it's mostly going to be a me and Alice day. But I do want to have a beer with you, or like just have a beer and play video games together. I think that'd be a lot of fun. I think my first beer I want is a Shiner Bock. Which is, yeah, I'll show you. Hold on. So, my first beer, it's a Texas beer, and I grew up near this brewery. And it's a nice beer. It is a semi-dark ale, but it's not super dark. So it's kind of like it's a medium level. It's and they have the cool thing is we might be able to find some of the variants. Like they do have Steiner Strawberry. They have the Summer Shandies. My favorite is they have a pecan, a butter pecan that they have. Yeah, they have a let's see beer. So they have their mainstays, and then they got a few other ones. Um, this one's really good. So it's very Texan. They put prickly pear into it. This one's also very Texan because it's made with grapefruit. This one's a darker one. That's an interesting one. Then they have their IPAs, which I don't think I'll ever try, but those are good. This is their summer line. The Shandies, that one. The Cheer is really good. Oktoberfest is really good. Yeah, I'm excited for it. Oh yeah, they're good, dude. Fuck, I love Nas. Ugh. Wait, actually, since we had internet up, I do want to go on a real quick tangent. You guys remember, I think it's called Venom energy drink. Yeah. You guys remember this shit? Yeah, they used to come in cans like this. And they were called Venom. And they had Death Adder. They had which is your fruit punch. And a few other flavors that were pretty cool. That's not a real one. Yeah, the Killer Taipan. They're all named after, like, deadly snakes. And I love them so much. But, well, it looks like they still have them. Like, the Black Mamba was really good. Yeah, they still have them. Can you order them, though? My favorite was the Killer Taipan, I think. Mojave Rattler. Now, can I get some? Do they actually sell them? Hold on. Yeah, okay. No, it just tells me. What? What? You just get a loop. I think this is just like an old website, but back in the day, they still sell them. Let's go. That's not even bad. Look at this. These are definitely cheaper. I might get this because I really like these. These are really good. $27, 26 for just the reds. Okay. I might actually do that because I love my energy drinks. I remember them they're one of those like emo kid drinks though, for real. Like, I remember having a Venom energy drink when I saw Revenge of the Sith. Emo as fuck. It's like something Shadow the Hedgehog would drink. Red Bulls are ass. Honestly, Red Bulls and Full Throttle just weren't for me. I'll drink a Red Bull, but they have a really disgusting aftertaste. IMO. I only drink Monsters and Nas at the moment. And also this C4 shit. The only reason I'm drinking it is because it's cheap for stream. And I don't want to deal with, like, spending a lot of money on energy drinks. But the Venoms aren't that expensive. Alright, is that... Yes, it is. I see him. Maybe... Do you think I can get him? Oh. We did get him. We can't... Oh, by the way, the reason why I'm not headed over that direction is there's something in this game called a psi field. And psi fields in this game, there's no real good way to combat them other than having psychic resistance. And if you run into one, it's just like, it just blows your head up. Cool, we got him. What about Starfield? Oh, no. Psi field. PSI. Like psychic damage. Because part of the lore of the Stalker universe, just to be a little going off tangent just for a sec, part of the lore of the universe is that when the second incident at Chernobyl happened, a bunch of scientists opened up a bunch of psychic tears in the psychic atmosphere. And that is the best way I can describe it. Doesn't make any sense. And it kind of does if you understand, God, what's it called? Oh, fuck. Oh, what? More zombies? Where? Hello? I know you're here. There you are. Yeah. Y'all see that shot? That's with the fucking revolver. Weird chat. Am I goated? And I did it twice. Holy shit. Chat, am I fucking goated right now? Oh my fucking god. Yeah, but there's basically some sort of, like, psychic atmosphere in the Stalker universe. Which, I mean, I guess you can think that there is one in our world, but, you know, it's not technically proven or anything. Cool. Just in case the game crashes, we are saving. If anybody in chat remembers the name of that, whatever the psychic atmosphere is in the Stalker universe, I'd appreciate it. I'll remember it, but it's a little bit easier. Okay, so is it in here? Yes, it's up here. Aha. Ooh, I don't need this gun because it has a bad barrel, but we will eject both of the magazines and field strip out that ejector, and we will empty all the magazines. What do you mean, magazines? I can't even read them. I'll take those for later. Alright, where's the next one? And we should have enough to buy that scope for our shotgun, actually, in a minute. And that's going to be a lot of fun. That's what I want. That's what we're doing today. I know technically our job today is to get sausage, but we are actually kind of ahead on our sausage goals. Me, when I have goals that involve sausage. Oh, I'm sausaging it right now. Oh, I'm sausaging it. Oh, I'm... Oh, no. Oh. That is significantly better. We might actually be able to repair that. Okay, cool. And then we got one other stash over here, right here. That we can go get. It's the poopy swamp. Oh my god, that didn't even go through me. Guys, that is a sentient fart, if you didn't know. That's Stalker lore! Oh my god. Why did I move back in real life? I'm scared of sentient farts. Oh no. Oh no, they're gonna get me. I need an energy drink. Yeah, hold on. Immersion. Damn, we're already like almost an hour into stream, and I feel like I've only been streaming for like 10 minutes. Okay, to be fair, I did spend like a good 15 minutes fucking around with a rifle at the beginning of the stream. But hey, you know, it had to be done. How else am I supposed to show off how cool I am? Yeah, just flexing everybody. My friend was like, "Oh, damn, that's a crazy gun. It's so old." And I was like, "Oh my god, cool. Way cool." This is probably better, but I've never used this suit. Much better. It's not that much better. What is it? Rupture 35? Rupture 27. Oh, yeah, let's take this one instead. And then we'll just disassemble this one. Cool. That works. Alright, let's go back to base. And see... We don't have a lot of money. Oh, yeah, because we just bought a bunch of shit. We just bought a bunch of medical supplies, so we kind of cooked ourselves there. What is this fucking quest? What is it right here? Meet with Lukash. You know, we'll go do that. We'll meet with him so I get that map marker off. I just don't like saying it. Also, hey, if anybody in chat knows anybody who makes emotes or like emojis or some shit like that, send them my way, because I'd love to commission like a stack of emotes or whatever. I know we don't have like the biggest viewer count, but it'll be a lot of fun just to have that stuff ready and available for people to just fuck around with. Oh, also, if you guys wanted that VOD for last week, emote only. Why would you do that? What is it? So last week's video, or I want to say Sunday's video. Was it Sunday? No, Tuesday's video. So unfortunately, okay, cool. Tuesday's video, I don't think I'm gonna actually upload it to YouTube. I'm not happy with it. It was really bad. With the stream quality, like it wasn't that bad, but like the recording itself is fine, but my commentary is just like, oh my god, the stream quality, what's going on? Blah 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 blah. And now it's literally fine. Alright, Lukash. I just, you know, I'd rather upload like VODs that are like okay. I don't want to be talking about like, you know, oh my bit rate. I was fucking talking about my bit rate so much in that last episode, and I don't want to do that. I don't want to do that for anybody. I feel like that's not fun. Oh, wait. Let's see if our boy over here has some sausage. Do you got sausage? Mr. Fleshmouth? Skinflint? Why did I call him Fleshmouth? Oh, wait. We have that saved, so we'd see it. Nope. No sausage. I saw this gun yesterday. In real life. You know, I'm actually also, when you get famous, it's going to be lost media. Yeah. I mean, I technically still have the files saved on my computer. So I could upload it, but I'm probably not going to. Also, because it was like segmented in 3 parts. I don't want to edit that. I'm going to be real with you. That just doesn't seem fun to me. Vagina. E equals MC vagina. Vagina. Women's rights. I don't know what he says. He says like women don't have rights or something in that song. And I'm just like, oh, that. Oh my god. Hold on. Alright, so we have an assassination mission. Interesting. Let's look. We got a yellow stash, so should definitely go there. And we got a yellow stash in Meadow as well. Those would have our tools, which is kind of like, if we want to start repairing every gun and armor that we see, we need tools. sorry, okay. Sometimes I get lost in the music. Music make you lose control. Oof. I want to, but I'm not gonna. Who do you think this is? Who do you think this was? Is that John Lennon? I don't know who that is. Actually, there is a statue of Vladimir Lenin in this game. I can't show you guys till later in the gameplay because it's at the Merc base. Which, by the way, was my favorite playthrough. That was my favorite faction playthrough. I know that's controversial. I know I was watching Vinoxium's video and he was like, he hates them. Also, Vinoxium's having some beef this week. It's really funny. Some guy's been like trying to get him to play a video or trying to get him to play a mod pack that he made. I know, we got that one in Seattle. Up in Fremont. But Vinoxium's been having some beef. It's been funny. I'll catch you guys up. So this is Stalker like drama. And it's usually really stupid because it's just a bunch of autistic Slavic people and autistic Americans yelling at each other. So this one dude, he's actually Italian, so it's not Slavic. This one Italian dude was like posting stuff that he's like, oh hey, I just made a new mod pack. And Vinoxium, his main thing is that he like reviews mods. Now, the mod that was sent to him was supposed to be a complete and total overhaul of Stalker Gamma, this game. Or Stalker Anomaly, which is like the base mod for this mod pack. Don't die, please. But he checked it out, and the mod pack was literally just a collection of other people's mods, which he didn't even really credit. Give it. Oh, the heaviest artifact. Great. Ugh. Do I have anything that'll up my carry weight? No, I don't. Oh my god, I'm gonna fucking die. Oh, we're gonna just die right now. Oh my god. Also, him dying from radiation is the funniest shit ever. Oh my god. Fuck. You know what? I don't need it. We don't need it. I'm getting out of here. Chat, do you remember when we smoked all those cigarettes? I only have one left. Maybe I should have saved those until we had way better, like, radiation protection. Oh, we are, like, very close to death. That's on me. I got greedy, okay? That happens. That's what this game is about. Greed. So I'm just gonna sit here for a bit. Now we're gonna just sit here and heal. Hope to God our radiation... Oh my god, ugh. That's a new thing about having boobs, is that, like sweat pool right here. Got it. And the bra? Oh, boy. Not fun. I would not recommend... I mean, if you want boobs, I would recommend it, but... being a woman's hard. Just like my penis when I look at women. What? Oh, no. I said that on air. I'm attracted to women. And now you know my genitals. Just kidding. I don't have a penis or a vagina. I have a third secret thing. It's a flesh-shaped... It's a flesh-shaped buzzsaw. Wait, a flesh-covered thing that looks like a buzzsaw. Yeah, I'm gay, for real. I'm gonna show you guys what my genitals look like. This is what my If you took off my pants, this is what it looks like. Velvet crowbar? Ew! Ew! Yeah, this is more accurate. This is what my genitals look like. It even says girl. Gotta be careful, though, because I might cut off your genitals. You gotta be gentle. And precise, and use a ruler. Oh, who's this dead fella? Hello, my dead friend. What you doing?
Спокойно.
What
Чем могу
happened?
помочь, сталкер?
What happened? Oh, never mind. Protractor? She... Protractor? I hardly even know her. Chad, if I commit suicide, it's because I made these jokes. They need to have jiggle physics for my cock in this game. That's the one thing we need. I'm gonna DM Grok, the person who made this mod pack, and be like, "Dear Mr. Grokagovich," that's not his full name. I don't know what it is. I am very disturbed and saddened by the lack of jiggle physics on my balls. Oh, when we get later in Fallout, there's actually a scene. Me? No, never. It's not like this. I started the stream saying I want whole. It's also really funny. That's all I said to this one person. That, like, I'm not gonna hook up with anybody tonight, but I could if I wanted to, right? And I was like, you know, I'll see. I'll see if they wanna, whatever. We'll test the waters. And I just said, I want whole. And they're like, what are you doing tonight? And I was like, oh, I'm streaming. I can't. Sorry. Sorry, my career comes before pussy. It's just the way it is. And you know what? If I'm wrong for that, so Stalker Gamma, it's like a mod. But it's made of a lot of mods. It's me, Moderick. Look, Morty, I've turned myself into a mod. Morty. You know, I used to, every time I burped in real life, I used to, like, unironically, and Ethan, I'm pretty sure you remember this, used to unironically just say Morty, like I was fucking, Rick. I'd go burp and then say, Morty! And that is how you take care, this is how you take your dog for a walk. Chat, you know what I like to do in real life? I like to chase dogs down my block with my shotgun and just go, show them what real love is. No, I don't like doing that. That's horrible. Why the fuck am I talking? Alright, we're gonna make our little workstation and set up, like, all of our bullshit. Yeah, you see that? That's what we call... Yeah, this stream is just me being horny and talking about animal cruelty. I hope you guys are real excited and really happy about that. I actually don't like animal cruelty, like, at all. It makes me really sad. Like, I love listening to podcasts about serial killers and shit. Oh, yeah, we lost a viewer after that one. Oops. No, we don't hurt animals. Yeah. I'm doing the opposite of that. I'm 100% like cooking myself. You know what the thing is? I do want my audience to be very niche because I know all of you are fucking crazy. This is a game. No, we're at 2 viewers. Holy shit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Come back. I was joking. No, animal cruelty. Maybe they left because I said animal cruelty is bad. That's what I'm gonna. That's my headcanon right now. All right. Shut the fuck up. Just being the worst fucking person in this game today. Yeah, they're the bad ones. They're like, yeah, oh, when she said she was just joking about chasing dogs with a shotgun, I'm out. I'm out. Yeah, we went from like 6 viewers to 2. And I know 2 of them are my mods. D. You know, maybe I'm not good at this streaming thing. I should hang up my cape. No, I'm not, because I really like it. It's fun. Even if I don't, like, get famous off it, I like to do it. Just like jerking off. If I don't get famous by doing that, I'm still gonna do it. Yeah, I might be a little bit horny today. That's all I can think about is jorking it. Alright, what do we need? Alright, so we want to build the workbench. And that requires metal scrap and wood. We need 12 wood, 12 metallic scrap. And we can get all of that right now, I think. Let's see. I can dump all of this shit in here, I think. We should be able to. And we can sell. Oh my god, we got 4 of those. That's good. So let's get all of our metallic scrap. Oh, and I think this gives us some metallic scrap. Yes, it does. I don't need any of this stuff, I don't think. But I will check. Cool. Alright, just in case, do I have any new parts for that? I do not. Cool. Alright, we'll check here. We might just have to buy the scrap. We have 9 and 6. Okay. That's good. That's good. That's a good starting place. How much money do we have? About 5 grand. That's not a lot, but we might be able to buy some bullshit. I know, I'm gonna be myself, and if they don't like it, I'll change for them indefinitely. Just kidding. I figured I can't. I already tried that shit with my ex, so that didn't work out too well. Send me to the psych ward. Chat, did you guys know that I'm crazy? Oh my god, look at all these AKs. The SKS Tactical. Ooh. Oh. Uh, uh, oh my. 11 grand. Oh, actually, wait, what? We're off by like $3. Okay, so can we just buy the workbench? No, okay. We have how much scrap? We can sell those for a good 5 grand. So I need. Oh, I can get some scrap from these. I have some back there. And does he have any shovels? If he has shovels, we can dismantle those. There are some things you can dismantle that will give you wood. I don't know if we can dismantle those. I'm gonna try. I think I have one in my inventory. No, I don't. He doesn't have anything I can dismantle. Alright, well, we gave him those. Let's go back. I know we're not getting our sausage, but, you know, infrastructure. To build a good road. No, wait. To have a functioning society, you gotta build good roads. Got it. Can I dismantle that? Fuck. I know I can disassemble this. And that gives me scrap, I think. Well, actually, let's put those in here. No, it doesn't. Oh, shit. We need to get some shovels. Who the fuck sells shovels here? Alright, do you have anything I could dismantle? We literally need how many? We need 6 more wood and 2 scrap. 6 wood, 2 scrap. No, nothing. We're gonna have to buy another container because we're like full. So, this one? Well, you know what? Let's just get something cheap that holds not a lot, but it'll do for now, and we'll get that fucking site. I want it now. Cool. Oh yeah! Look at that. Because he's the Colonel. He's Bernie Sanders. Colonel Sanders. Colonel Bernie Sanders. I want to make this chicken free. I don't have a good Bernie Sanders impression, but imagine I did, and that was really funny. W in the chat. W W W W. George W. Bush. We're just we're just gonna have like a lot of bullshit. We're so disorganized right now. I think Sid might have some. That actually might be a good idea to go back down to uh 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 to go well hmm, hmm. Sid might have shovels and he's all the way down here. We do have to return something to him. I say we go south down to garbage. Go here, pop in the meadow, get this, and then go see if he has shovels, and then come back up north. I think that'll be the episode. How are we doing on inventory? Not great. It's a lot of stuff in it, but all right. Well, in that case, it is 1811. So that means we should probably take some sleeping pills real quick. We don't have sleeping pills. All right, chat, we are fucking doing it. I don't even have night vision. Oh, this is going to be horrible. Oh my god, this is awful. All right, here we go. Into the wilderness we go. Oh wait, let me see if we can pick up any quests actually. If we have any fetch quests, we actually can make some quick money and buy some sleeping pills so we don't have to rush down there in the middle of the night. Nope. Sure, I'll take care of that because we can do that on our way there. Oh, that's easy. That was easy. Why do they want me killing Clear Sky? The guy's name is Ethereal Hound. Shut the fuck up. Nobody asked you. God, nobody wants anything today. No, I'm not giving you my basic tools. Okay, cool. The general wants some patches. That's good. See, he's just going to repeat that. I forgot to tell you about that. He keeps on saying that over and over and over and over and over and over and over again. Oh my god, guys, I can't wait to go to bed. I'm not even lying to you right now. I've had such a long week. And I'm just happy tomorrow I'm not working a full day. I get off at 1:30 because the school districts out here, they end school at 1 o'clock, which is cool as fuck. And for anybody who just joined, I'm a teacher. Yeah, I'm the transgender in the school system. I'm telling your kids they need to shit in litter boxes. Please don't take that out of context. I don't actually do that. In fact, if they were starting to shit in litter boxes, I would get very mad. I'd be like, what the fuck are you doing? We're not doing it. I'd be like, we're not doing that. Right now, what we're doing is our homework. Get back to class. God, I'm having PTSD right now. I know, they were lucky. Okay, okay, cool. We can buy some sleepy pills. Ow, what the fuck, dude? I'm not gonna go over my stream time today, though. As much as I'd love to continue watching stream or playing video games with you, I do. I had a horrible Tuesday. Wednesday was great, but I think I overexerted myself just a tiny bit. Oh, I have a little... I can buy some ibuprofen? Yeah. No. Do I have any stupid pills that I don't want? You can have one of those. Oh, no. Or all of them, I guess? No. Oh, I don't ever use these. Here, take those. Give me these. Yes! Alright, good stuff. That's all I needed. Alright, we are so good right now. Hell yeah, let's go. We have the dumbest fucking guns imaginable. And we got the stupidest mission in the world. But, you know what? Today, we are building our raw stock base. And I'm actually going to do it kind of nice. Normally, I just kind of bullshit things. Oh, shit, wait. Yeah, he had hammers. I could have just bought those the whole time. We don't have to go down south. Oh, that was stupid of me. Ugh, you know what? Sell him these. Sell him that. Sell him a couple of those. Sell him a couple of those. No, I want one of those. Sell him a couple of those. Cool. And then we can buy... We can buy all of these. I mean, we still gotta go down south anyways, but... Wow, we actually have literally exactly enough to build what we need to build. Okay. Well, we got some missions, and maybe we can actually fulfill some of those missions. Get those missions turned in, and get some more sausage. Alright, let's do it. We're doing great. Alright, we're doing fine. We're doing fine. Alright, I want my base to be right here. I think this would be perfect. Because it already has this little shelf thing. Alright, cool. Let's build, where is it? Nope. Open workbench, hideout furniture. And this is going to be our little workbench. So this, as long as it has tools in it, you can build stuff. Here we go. Let's see, we'll have it right here, and then boom. And we'll just put everything in here for now. Everything that we don't need. That. That. Cool. And then we can go move all the other shit that we have over in that little corner. Over here. And then we're done. We're done with that, and we can do some more missions. Nice. Okay, cool. This is good. This is working out today. I thought today was going to be a pain in the ass having to go all the way back down south. We're still going back down south, but mainly because we can probably get better weapons and armor and all that kind of shit. Take all. And then let's see. Oh, we have both of these different suits. We'll have to see which one we like better. We can zip all the way back. Oh, my fucking neck. Ow. 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 Ooh, my bangs look weird. Yeah. This little strip right here is bugging me. Whatever. Ugh. And so then I started blasting whole loads in his mouth for about an hour and a half. That would never happen to me. Oh, I figured free zoom. I wish it would happen, but I don't have the energy for that or the juice. I'm disgusting, I swear. I'm sorry. I'm pent up, you know? I'm lonely. And I've been too busy to be with my girlfriend. You know how it is. It just happens. Alright, go pick up more stuff. So I hope you guys are really excited to continue watching me go back and forth for the next, like, 10 minutes or so. I'm having a blast doing it. We're sorting our inventory. We're sorting our inventory. Oh my god, 103 pounds. Never mind. That was a bad idea. Jesus Christ. We need to get us at least like 59 pounds, I think. Something like that. Wait, what was that? Oh, whatever. And we, of course, gotta move our sausage. No, why is she touching my sausage? Oh, no. There, cool. Yeah, I love how people keep on just popping in and out of my fucking stream. Either because I'm saying something probably wild or it's really, like, boring. And I want to do more. Trust me, I want to do more in this game. But there's a little bit of infrastructure that needs to be put down before I can start. Why is he walking like that? I may or may not have just scratched my balls on stream. Yeah, that's interesting. Stay. Stay in the stream. Stay with me. Stay with me. I talked about Ted Kaczynski at school today. That was also really fun. Do a flip? I wish. I think you could no, you know what Stalker Gamma needs is fucking emotes. I'll show you why. It was because of a specific meme. Let's hope it's not too loud. Because we were reading a story in class, or actually no, we were watching one of those storyteller things, and it was Terry Crews doing it, and I was like, oh, it's Terry Crews, and like the only input I had for Terry Crews was this clip.
Yes. On $15 from Ted Kaczynski.
Wait, okay.
Kaczynski. Ted Kaczynski in the house. Wow. Oh man, yeah. Wait a minute. Yeah, the Unabomber just gave us $20. Yes. Yes. Oh, $15 from Ted Kaczynski. Ted Kaczynski in the house. Wow. Oh man,
Yeah.
the Unabomber just gave us $20.
So I was like, oh, you guys remember when Terry Crews fucking thanked the Unabomber for giving him money and then shook his fucking massive pecs on stream? I remember. Of course, nobody in the class, well, okay, actually they didn't appreciate it. Because, like, low-key, a lot of the people I work with are just as unhinged and crazy as I am, but in, like, their own way. Which is pretty cool. I actually really appreciate it because, like, they have autism or some sort of, as they say, neurospicy because they're all millennials. Gross. Yuck. Hate it. But Wonder, aren't you a millennial? Yeah, but I'm not cringe. I'm based as fuck. So based that, So, what do you guys think about, the Maple Leafs, huh? Technically, I am. I was born in 1995. But that can also make me a Zillennial. Zelensky. Zelensky didn't wear his outfit. Oh my god, I can't do a Trump impression right now. China. Zelensky, see, he didn't put on his tuxedo, and he didn't do what he was supposed to do. Why did he come to the White Office and not say thank you? He didn't say thank you. Trump sounds like... If you just tweak Trump's voice just a little bit, it sounds like people making fun of, like, mentally challenged kids in the fucking 2000s, where they're like, hey, I like football. You tweak his voice just a little bit. I didn't ask what generation you were. I'm kidding. Whoa. I need whole. I'm sorry. I'm aggressive. Ah! Some might say the creature known as Wanda is in what they call a state of heat. Don't let your, don't let your boys grow up to be cowboys. Except in this case, transgender women. I'm jealous? No, because I'm stuck in between millennial and Gen Z. 1995 counts as like that weird, it's called Zillennial. And that's why I got on the whole Zelensky thing and did my... I'm gonna put tariffs on China. On my Donald Trump shit. God, I wish he talked like that. That would be fucking hilarious. We're gonna build a wall, and it's gonna be huge. Ow, why did that hurt my nose? Ow, why? Oh shit, somebody's screaming outside. I actually got to test out my BB gun and I shot some guy who was screaming like a fucking madman at like 11 p.m. Which is like not super late, but on a Tuesday, that's too late, dog. Go to bed. Go home. Don't drink alcohol that late on a Tuesday and scream in front of my building. Yeah, I shot him with a BB gun. It was really funny because he was so drunk he didn't know what was happening. He was just like, whoa! Ah! And he's like, what the fuck was that? Am I admitting on stream? Whoa, sounds like there's been a mix-up. Sorry, I ordered a collar for my girlfriend. God, Etsy doesn't have a way for me. Yeah, Donald Trump with lobotomy. He already has one. I'm not going to jail. It's a BB gun. And he was causing a problem. I was completely justified in shooting him. He was being annoying and threatening to hurt people in my building. I'm not shooting him with a real weapon. It's a BB gun. You know, people do that to each other all the time for fun. You know? I could have shot him with a real gun. I have multiple real guns. He got off light. You know what? It's his fault. He's the problem, not me. I'm just a sweet little angel with love in my heart. Love and light, hashtag love and light. You know what it is. You know what it's about, boys and girls. Love and light. That's all I do. Love and light. Can I be your angle? Oh shit. Dead name moment, but you could call me Kurt Angle because of the way that I came from heaven. God, fuck. Why do I do this? We're spending 30 minutes moving items back from one end of the map to the other. This is fucking fascinating. Give me all the bullets. I want all the bullets. We're almost done, though. There's not too much more. I just like to have everything in one place, so that way I know where everything is. And it gets organized. I can organize it. I will organize this on stream, but... I mean, not... I'll organize this off stream next episode. Oh, I should probably write myself a note. But I'm not gonna organize it on stream. That'd be really annoying for y'all, I imagine. Yeah, I don't want to organize on stream. That just... Unless you want to just have fun being autistic. I have fun being autistic every day, and I also don't have fun being autistic because sometimes people get really annoying. Okay, you know, that's a misnomer. You're autistic, but like in a different way. I mentioned Gerard Way, and you'll sit here for like 5 hours talking about the girth of his forearm. Not his penis, but just his forearm. Sorry, their penis. I forgot non-binary. Okay, can you confirm this? Is it he, they, or is it they, them for Gerard Way? Because I'm still kind of unclear on that. I remember my ex used to just harp on and on and on about how Gerard Way was non-binary. Yeah, he, they. Okay, so both are right. Because I've been seeing a lot of posts about that. Then people will say they, and then some people will say he. So I'm like, yeah, but you know, I feel like that's a cop out. I feel like that's a cop out. As much as I don't give a shit, like, you know, if you want people to use pronouns, like, please give them some better options. Don't be willy-nilly and wishy-washy with it. Unless you're gender fluid, and then that's something different. Oh, that was an L take by me. I know. I'm not your woke friend. Before I got radicalized, I was a full-blown conservative. So, slay. Oh my god. And you know what? I don't want that suit. Yeah, Texas will do that. All my Texas bitches you know, every person I met from Texas has at least like one staunchly conservative opinion. And mine is you gotta chill out with that pronoun shit. No, it's not. I actually think pronouns are very important. But, like, it's also important to make sure that it's, like, not so intangible that other people can't understand you. Pronouns are a practicality thing, not an aesthetic thing. The reason why we use them is to refer, like, grammatically, is to refer to things. Well, I think a lot of people would think that my staunchly conservative view is that I love guns. That's actually not. The funny thing is, there was a period of time where I was very anti-gun. I thought guns were cool, but I was like, yeah, we shouldn't have them because people die and guns kill people. Which, yeah, guns do kill people. People with guns are killing people. Shut up. Guns do kill people, alright? Like, knives kill people, sure, but, like, do you know how much easier it is to kill somebody with a gun? Like, at least 5% more. At least. Alright, I think we'll have time to do, like, one mission. And head down south. I do want to check to make sure I don't have any more parts for this. I don't. Do I have any 80 glue? I do, so we can repair that. Let's see. Do I have any parts for this? I don't think we can quite repair it yet. But we have some parts, I think. Wait, what does it need? No, we don't have any parts, so we got to start collecting parts for this. Cool. But that's going to be our next armor, I think. Yeah, I'm an advocate for guns because I think the proletariat needs to be armed in the case of revolution or exploitation. Because if we don't have that, then we, as the working class, are subject to being exploited much easier. If I have a gun on hand and somebody's like, I want to take away your rights, they're going to be a lot less likely to say, I'm going to take away your rights if you have a gun. Oh, wait, hold on. Actually, we might have some parts for this. So, the bolt carrier? Bolt lock. Yeah, bolt carrier. Cool. Pop that. And do we... Oh, we do! We have actually enough parts to fix this. Oh, we have a new shotgun, chat. And it's one of the worst shotguns in the game. And we do have to clean it, but to do that... Oh, my God. Yes. Oh, my God. We have a new shotgun. As much as I'm really happy we got this one, we do have a new shotgun. And wait, do I have any Type B cleaning kit? Do I have a Type B? Do I have a Type B? Do I have a Type B? We do not have a Type B, so we have to make a little bit of money, but we do have a new shotgun. And can we get any attachments? No. This is just a dog shit shotgun. Well, hey, we got a shotgun. Now, this is why this shotgun is horrible. This is the reload, by the way. And this gun in the real world sucks ass. The Striker is a South African-made riot shotgun. While that sounds good, and I actually do like these sights, it is horrible, and we're going to have to deal with a lot of jams. Jam. You just got jammed. Okay, we don't have a lot of... We don't have any people killing rounds. That's okay. And then we should go nap and grab our package. Actually, let's go grab our package first. And then we gotta go head south. I have about 20 minutes to go do bullshit. Cool. Mass murder thing? What do you mean mass murder? Like school shooters? I I don't think school shooters have to do with guns as much as they do with like fringe internet culture and suppressed and suppression of like expression and allowing kids to be kids and isolation through hyper consumerism as well as just bullying. Like bullying, even though we talk about it, you know, like, oh, bullying's a bad thing, you shouldn't do it, don't bully others, we say that all the time, and I say that at work with my kids and everything. But bullying, even on the internet, is still a huge thing, and kids they take it really personally, and it isolates them. So of course, what are you gonna do? You're gonna go after other people. Well, yeah, and I think that's the thing. It's a lot of the stuff that. I'm what I'm saying with this is that like there's nothing inherently wrong about being born with white skin and being born male. The problem is that a lot of the stuff that's taught to men is really harmful to, you know, society and to progress and to being a good person. So, in that case, like, that's when say, like, oh, cis white men suck. You know, I know that's isolating, but the reason behind it is actually, like, there's a valid reason for it. And of course, people are fed the fuck up with, like, the culture that comes out of, like, you know, I guess, toxic masculinity and white supremacy. Now, that gets internalized by these white like boys in high school and stuff, and since they don't have like a good understanding of like, you know, sociology and like anything like that, right? Exactly. It's particularly like this culture of like, and I think that's where Christianity comes in a little bit. Well, you know, I'm gonna say that like Christianity breeds this kind of, or needs, at least in American society, needs to have this persecution complex for it to be successful. Oh, we get political on stream. There we go. Oh my god, what's going on? I can't see shit. Which way are we going? Oh yeah, there's some bandits over here, I think. Yeah, there's some bandits right here. Okay. That sure wasn't terrible. Okay, I don't know where you are, buddy. Okay, cool. We only killed one, but we got one quest down. Where's your body? There it is. Yes, I agree. And oftentimes, instead of actually being able to be like, hey, you should go and seek, like, friendship and help and actually, like, understanding, these kids get funneled intentionally by, like, white supremacists and stuff into really shitty situations and really shitty groups. Like, that one mass shooter, there's this weird, like, Discord server out there that like 5 or 6 of the last like school shooters were a part of, including one of them who was a black kid who thought he was a Nazi. It's like, you're playing for the wrong team. What do I know? What? Ooh. Nice. Nice. We got one yellow sash here, and then we have one in Meadow, and then we do have a quest here, I think, to kill some mutants, right? Yeah, over there. So he'll give us a mutant quest too, so we can get some money that way. So I know we're not going to be getting any sausages this stream, but we're getting a little bit of action. We're gonna have a little bit of fun. Okay, there's a boar here somewhere. I won't be a superhero that reaps incels. Well, there is a femcel we have to reap pretty soon. God, I just want to fucking punch that twat in the face. Sorry. We also gotta get rid of the femcells. Because they pretend to be, like, woke as shit. But they're all, half the time, are white supremacist racists, too. One of the last shooters, actually, was a femcel. I hope so. Oh. Alright, well, we killed her boyfriend. That's okay. I don't give a shit. Ooh. Fuck it. I'm taking it. I don't care. You know what? He wasn't reciprocating. He didn't want to kiss me in the mouth. And, he doesn't like Jewish people. Alright, cool. We're done. Bye, Fanatic. You know, the funny thing is Fnatic usually actually dies, like, in-game if he leaves the village. So, not my problem anymore. Yeah, the last femcel, or one of the last shooters. It was funny because we got some diversity in our shooters. We had a white kid, a black kid, and a femcel. You know, we need a trans kid next and a Mexican. Or like a Latin American kid. And then boom, we got ourselves Diversity Central. You know what? If you're gonna shoot up schools, at least be DEI about it. You know what I mean? Am I right, chat? I'm woke. I may be woke, but at least I'm fucking right. What the fuck am I saying? You ever have a dream that you... Oh, God, I also have a really, 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 really interesting idea, guys. Barton Queefin King. He had a dream. Nope, that didn't actually work. I was trying to make a joke of, like, Martin Luther King. Unfortunately, that didn't work out for me. I was like, fart and queef and king. I think it takes away a little bit from, like, I don't know. It could have been better. I know it could have been better. Show armpit? What the fuck? Alright. Yeah, chat. Jerk off. If somebody jerks off to me on stream, I've done my job. That's all I want. I don't want anything from life. Life is kill. John is kill. Have you ever seen that meme? It's an old 4chan thing. John is kill, who is phone? Yeah, this is a very classic. Yeah, here we go. Apology for poor English. When were you when John Lennon dies? I was at home eating schmegma butter when Piotr rang. John is kill. No. In car. Car in tire looses. Car moved to side. Man repair call to my car. Fixed tire works great. Man repair gets call of phone. Hello. John is kill. Tells me John is kill. No. At work. My work is sell fish. Fish is... Fish in fish... Wait, hold on. At work. My work is sell fish in fish stand. Sell fish. Friend called to me while at working. John is kill. No. And there's also the Heath Ledger one, which is another big classic. Apology for poor English. When were you when Heath Legend dies? I was sat at home drinking brain fluid when Fred ring. Heat is die. No? And you? Heath might have just died, but my God. This is a classic. If you don't know about it, now you do. It's a 4chan legend. Hello, Polly. Welcome. Did you see the Johnna's kill? Did you miss Johnna's kill? I hope you got a chance to see it. We got a really dumb shotgun, but not much else has happened on stream. Ooh, he's hunted loads. Wait, Wanda come tribute? Whoa! Wait, what? I don't know what I'd rather have. Like, be a Twitch affiliate and partner, or a cum tribute. That's actually a really hard thing to... I'm gonna say I want affiliate and partner, because that way I can make money by doing this. As much as I'm really excited about cum. I'm making like 90% of the people in the chat just leave immediately as soon as they enter. But you know what? That's what we're about here. We're disgusting cum demons. I'm a disgusting cum demon, and there's nothing you can fucking do about it, liberal. That's me. That's Shadow the Hedgehog. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh! I'm so happy about this. Guys, okay, so I am leaving this classroom. So I'm working with SPED kids in IRC, which is basically just special ed. It's a special ed program, right? It's helped get these kids so they can be in like good classrooms and stuff. Or not in good classrooms, in like normie classrooms. Hell yeah, based. Cool. So I'm getting moved to LRC, so I'm just gonna be doing a lot of tutoring. But I'm so fucking happy that I was able to accomplish one of my goals, which was to get my students to say Dr. House. I have a student that is constantly repeating Dr. House, asking where Dr. House is, and it's awesome. She'll come up to me and say, "Where Dr. House?" And I'll be like, "I don't know. Where is Dr. House? I think he's at Princeton Plainsboro Hospital." And then, after that point, she has no idea what I'm saying. But she's asking for Dr. House because I've told her that I have a really cool friend named Dr. House. And today, I one-upped myself by getting the kids, all of them, to say Shadow the Hedgehog. And one of the kids who has like a really bad speech impediment was able to fully say Shadow the Hedgehog. And I was like, I fucking won. And right before I'm moving on to a new classroom, we got our kids to say Dr. House and Shadow the Hedgehog. Yes, I know I need to get them to say Radiohead, and if I had another 2 weeks, we'd get them to say Radiohead. And then they would be my class. No, it's great because like this is like the 1 week where like our teacher was out today, and I really stepped up as like the leader of the classroom. Like we have 3 other paraeducators in the classroom with me, and today was like officially the day where like I kind of filled the power vacuum, not like intentionally, but like because like I was the only one like making sure we were following schedule, like doing all the shit we needed to do, right? And the kids were all listening to me, following me, and it was like I was like full leader. And I'm not trying to flex, like that's not really something I want to do, but I was doing a really good job at making these. Oh, I completely did not see you there. Hello. So pretty happy about. Oh, that's a fun gun. Unfortunately, it doesn't have a good barrel, so we can't take it. But it's a really fun gun to use. We might, if we find one with a good barrel, we'll get it. But it was a good day. I honestly had a good day. I'm just really fucking tired. After movie night last night, I passed out like immediately. Like I didn't even get a chance to hang out with my girlfriend, which is fine. Like I think it was good because I really enjoyed the soup I made. It was pickle soup, and for you viewers in the chat that do know about pickle soup, it's great. But those that you don't, that's on you. It's goated. That kid's mom was gonna come in like, why the fuck are they saying Dr. House? Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, exactly. They're gonna be like, why the fuck is my kid just repeating Dr. House over and over again? And I won't, the funny thing is, I won't even be in that classroom anymore. I won't be in that fucking classroom, so they're gonna be like, yeah, somebody came into our classroom, taught the kid how to say Dr. House, and then left. I just pulled the best gaslighting fucking thing. Oh god. See, this is I don't like gaslighting people because it's wrong. But when it's funny, I think it's okay. Ow. That really fucking hurt, asshole. When are we getting party chat stream? What do you mean by that? Oh, shit. I'm so glad I looked at my mini-map right there. Oh, I'm getting chased by a fucking... Where is he? I'm getting chased and shot at. Okay, dude. Hold on, I'll read chat in a sec. I have to lock in for, like, a couple seconds. There's a... Fuck! Ow, 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 ow. Nope. Alright, we gotta drop an emergency med real quick. Okay, what the fuck is going on? There's another zombie shooting at me somewhere. Oh my god, and we're out of stamina. Hopefully that fracture doesn't come for me. Okay, so there was a fracture that just tried to kill me like 2 seconds ago. Okay, where are you? Where are you? There you are. Oh, you're back up again? Mm-mm. Not today. Sorry, I have to focus a little bit. With our we can have a... Oh, you guys want to call in to the, into this? I don't know when we would do that. Or why. What the context would be. I mean, I'm not opposed to it at all, but I don't know why we would do that. I mean, it'd be fun, sure, but, like... I think what we would have to do for it to make sense on this stream, on this channel, is to have it as, like, if we were doing, like, a multiplayer game. And I think we could do that. I think we could do a Minecraft stream together. I could set up a server. That's not too difficult. That'd be kind of fun. And that way we get people to watch people who fucking A, Jesus Christ. People who want to watch a stream, who wanted to watch Minecraft, because we had a couple people who was like, I don't want to, I would like to watch some more Minecraft, instead of, you know, completely saying no to that. We could do that. And I'm thinking maybe like on a spare, what do you call it? Friday or Saturday we could do. Honestly, we could do like a Minecraft server stream on a Saturday. I would just say hi once and then be dead silent the whole time. But you're funny. You're a yapper, Pollyanna, you're a fucking yapper. Don't you lie to me. You won't shut up. In the best way possible, and I love you for it. In fact, that's why you're one of my friends, because we talk a lot. But you wouldn't be dead silent. Yeah, but you're funny. I'd let you know. I'd text you, like, you're being too talkative, but I don't think that'd be a problem. It adds some stuff. Plus, I'll be real with you, I do get tired of yapping to y'all. Oh, we actually just well, we have 3 minutes. Alright, so I'm probably gonna end stream in a sec. What the fuck? Yo! Why? Hold on. You guys have to see how dumb this shotgun looks. So, by the way, last night we watched Drive, and this was the shotgun that was used in Drive, but this is not the configuration. This is the shotgun they used, a Remington 870, but this one has an EOTech on it, which is really weird pick. I would not put an EOTech on a shotgun because that doesn't make any fucking sense. By the way, these sights are like $700. I'm just going to detach the scope and disassemble it. I don't need that gun. Okay. I'm going to save our game. We didn't get any sausage today, but we did build our base. So, base done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to save our game, and then we're going to do a raid real quick. So everybody stay in chat if you can, because I'd like to raid somebody if we can. I'm going to put myself over here and right next to Strellock, our boy. You know, just make sure that we have he has a little friend. He always looks lonely. All right, let's see. Let's go do raid. Let's see. Anybody who has, we got DJ Explosion, but he's got 7 followers. I feel like that would be, you know, we got Cops, Gamma One Life, Stalker Gamma in Japanese, Etzo, Gamma together with somebody, Schmokies, Military Invictus, ugh. As much as DJ, oh, DJ Explosion was the dude we got sent to last time. Black Road, Chaos Tricks. I don't know what that is. And co-op with Utz. Oh, okay. So there is a guy doing a co-op. I don't want to send y'all over that way. We'll send you over to Stalker Gamma One Life. Yep. Start watching. And then we'll start raid. Oh, hey, he has the Stalker suit that we're actually wanting to use. Alright, cool. Oh.
Hello? Hi, thanks. Yeah, thank you. I don't know if my alerts are working.
Alright,
which is
guys.
annoying
Have a
me.
good night.